Is yet you ain't know? Listen, if you hear any noise or voice in the background, if you can't have the willpower, disregard it. All right, lovelies. All right. Let me say it like this, okay? This specific vid, I'm going to tell you more about these energies, okay, that are here, okay? And the thing is, you know, it speaks for itself. You feel me? My things is when things are self-explanatory, okay? All right. 1 plus 1 equals 2. It's self-explanatory. All right. Now, let me tell you about the frequencies and energies and why it's essential to know about this. And you is getting into mathematics, you feel me? And getting into numerology, all right? So, let me let you know a little something, okay? The wheel of fortune, or if you hear about the tables turning, okay, it's the tables turning in the whose favor is it turning into, you know? So there are some that are becoming unfortunate, those that are getting misfortune, and those that are getting a dose of fortunateness. Okay, all right. You feel me? These are like miracles from the universe. Okay, this is also getting into like algebra and all that stuff, and dealing with upper levels of mathematics. Oh, it's just so intriguing. It really is. Getting into all that. So this is what's going on, okay? If you would like to shift your timeline into a higher timeline, okay, and basically it's about you for me, you getting into your purpose, okay? And what this entails, meaning is that you're no longer you're getting out of your south node, okay? And the thing is, the more certain ones stay in their south node, it's going to be harder and harder for them to get out of their south node, okay? It's going to just be like, meaning they're going to have to put more effort into it, okay? And this means is like, if they ain't learning their lessons, because the south node is those that haven't learned their lessons, not learning their lesson, ain't really learning their lessons and stuff like that. If certain ones don't get out of that and get into their north node, you feel me? The wheel is turning, okay? You got those that, you feel me, like to be karmics. They like to embody that. The thing is, beautifuls, what I'm going to say here is, if you would like to shift your timeline and stuff like that into something that you would like, okay, what you first do, you be still and you check your values. You check your values. If you got to, look it up what values means. Okay? So when you check your values, okay, you'll know to, if you choose to embody the qualities that are invaluable, okay? All right? So this goes beyond material, okay? And some people that have the gift of influence, certain ones don't, okay? Certain ones try to do that, okay? Now the thing is, all right, I'm gonna get, okay, I'm gonna get, okay, I would like to go somewhere with this. So the thing is, you embody, if you would like freedom, you embody the qualities of freedom. You feel me? Emotionally, okay? Mentally, spiritually, okay? And what I mean is, you don't be wishing that others be constricted. You don't be wishing like that they don't have any freedom. You feel me? Now, a wise thing would say that, you would like them to learn their lessons easily and early. If you know, you know. All right? So, the thing, you feel me? So, just know, okay, the light uses the dark. Okay, this is how the light uses, I'm going to tell you how the light uses darkness, okay? The light uses darkness to show its brilliance. All right. So, this being said, okay, if you would like to embody confident, you feel me? The thing is, the universe is giving back everybody their energies they've been putting out. Okay. And those that have been healing for a long period of time, been going through hard life, and you feel me? And they've been healing from it, and they not looking back. The universe is making, you feel me, them going into, their higher timelines, into the purpose more easily. It's becoming more effortless to be more who they are unapologetically, okay? Certain ones, all right, are like vampiric, okay? They're like vampiric, okay? And the thing is, they'll try to suck your energy, okay? They don't really been talk about, people talk about energy. We've been knowing, individuals know we spiritual. The thing is tapping into energy, because everything is about energy. Energy. Okay? So know yours. That's what I'm saying. Know your own energy. Okay, so, you feel me? So you won't be trying to like, so you know your energy, so you'll know somebody else's energy. And when somebody, you feel me, and when you feel like, you like, oh, that's not really, and when a certain energy, you like, oh no, that's not really my energy, you got to give that back to that individual. If you would like to, you feel me, if you would like to get more freedom, okay, you embody those qualities. You do it you put it the work in, you put in the action, because this is a world of karma, consequences, okay? So if you do good thing, you feel me, and you keep doing it, you feel me, and it persevere, good things are going to come to you more easily. This is when the tables will has been turning. It's in the favor of those that been persevering and healing. This is the energy for healing, okay? This ain't for you complaining and all that. For those that want to complain, no, when you take accountability, the universe approves that, okay? Likes when you take accountability, because it's going to give you that same energy. So if you know the energies, like, you feel me, I told you the universe max. You got it, you feel me? So if I'm thinking this, if I'm putting out this, and boom, okay, so I'm gonna get this back. Okay, these people been doing this to me, boom. So why they been? Okay, I just gotta cut them off, boom, and you feel me? And I'm just keep my positive energy, keep that momentum, and keep that momentum. You feel me? It's like a plant, it's like a seed getting up out the ground. You feel me? It's got to keep that momentum. Okay, sometimes, like, when a tree is little, it has a little envy, okay, to where all the big trees that's getting on a lot of light. So you feel me, it's gonna grow like, oh, one day I'm going, you feel me, and now it's out there flourishing and might get taller, okay, you feel me. Now the thing is, it's not about having individuals looking down on individuals. It's about being who you really are. Now let me tell you something, okay, because I'm pretty close to the source of all creators, okay? So the thing is, my foundation is very strong, okay? Demiselessly strong, okay? So the thing is, whatever y'all really be talking and what you think you can, you really, certain ones are easily influenced, okay? The thing is, the universe has been contacting me throughout my life, okay? And doing this some ways, like, it let me know, like, I couldn't argue. And if you know, I'm a Virgo Leo. You feel me? August 24th. So you feel me? My Virgo side is like, I'm analyzing. Oh, man, you feel me? How can you, where can you actually see? That's why I told the individual, I can make an atheist see God. I told him. I already, because the Most High, the source of all creators already told me who the source of all creators is. The source of all creators let me know that I am the process. Okay. And then you just got to have the certain eye for it. Now, the source of all creators did also let me know, okay? And, we're going to take these into my own words as the source of all creators let me know that, that's what I'm supposed, the source of all creators would like me to do. So, here it goes, okay? The mind, okay? The mind receives, okay? The mind is a receiver, okay? Okay. The thing is, certain ones have been given. The body has a function. Okay. It has like 3 functions. Okay. The thing is, okay, you got to know these 3 functions. Okay. Certain ones have been putting a function into giving the mind too many things to do. Too many things to do. The mind is a receiver. Okay. The soul conceives. Okay. The body perceives. You got to know this mathematics now. You feel me? We're connecting the left and right brain hemisphere here. So you got to know. Some of y'all be trying to get in the mind to conceive. That is not its function. You feel me? You're going to have a ton of discord. Get those thoughts out of your head. Remember when you heard Peter, when they said a little story about Peter and stuff like that? Okay, because you got to look at the Bible with like a mathematical type of thing. You feel me? Mystical, but a mathematical. And what it was talking about, the energies within inside yourself. So remember when they said like Peter was walking on water or something, and then as soon as he took thought or something, that like he failed type of thing? Okay, listen, it's about when you meditate, when you being still, and you're allowing the energy, you're allowing your reception to be the universe to come into you. It's like in the void of growing, and just seems like nothing's growing. Yet, it's like the in between. You got to get to that and stay in that. Okay, it's like your harvest coming in from out. If all this is coming to you, the thing is to be still and allow it to. Okay, so okay, and then I told you about the yin and the yang. The yin is receptivity. Look on that. And then the yang is creativity. Okay, you got to know how to balance these. Okay, receptivity. I just told you your mind is a receiver. Okay, it does reception. It's receptive. Okay, the soul conceives. You for me? It's conceiving. Okay, you get where I'm going. And then the body perceives, perception. Okay, you got to know how to do all this. This is mathematical term. So I'm saying, if you would like to get into your higher timeline, this is time to embody certain qualities. If you would like to get a place where you have your self-esteem, you got to embody that. You got to do things that are brave. Okay, because the universe is notified. Okay, we see here's what you get and here's your results. You feel me? So it'll put you in that higher frequency. You feel me? You would like to be around certain ones. You got to embody those qualities. Genuinely, you can't cheat it. You got to embody those certain qualities of what you would like your people to be like, that float to you, come to you. You feel me? You don't put all that pride in. And here's the thing, those that have malice, you feel me? They won't be able to sleep good. I'm gonna tell you what malice is. Okay? Malice means the wish, intention, or desire to harm, injure, or upset another person. It involves an active feeling of ill will, spite, or wickedness rather than a simple accident or mistake. So you feel me? Those that don't have that, okay, you'll be able to, in a sense, nap peacefully, okay? Those, they won't be able to, okay? So I love y'all. Find something safe doing. Stay